The winter of '98 was a beast, with snowstorms hitting us like a heavyweight champ, one sucker punch after another. It was colder than a witch's tit that December, the snow coming down so hard you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. The city was a ghost town, everyone holed up, trying to stay warm. Everyone except me and my partner, that is. We were out there, freezing our balls off, following up on a lead in a case that had gone colder than the weather. We were looking for a missing girl, 17, pretty as a picture, vanished without a trace. Her folks were beside themselves, and we were hitting dead ends faster than a drunk hitting the floor. We'd been out all night and the snow was piling up, turning the streets into a goddamn winter wonderland from hell. My partner, he was about ready to call it quits, but I had a gut feeling, the kind that gnaws at you like a hungry dog. I convinced him to check out the old industrial district, a place so run down even the rats had packed up and left. We were trudging through the snow, cursing our luck, when I spotted something, a glint of metal half buried under a snowdrift. I dug it out, and there it was, a locket, silver and shining against the white. It was her locket, the missing girl's, the one her mother had given us a photo of. My heart was pounding like a drum as we started to dig, the snow up to our knees, the wind howling like a banshee. And then we found her, frozen solid, her body preserved by the cold, a grim statue in a tomb of ice. I'll never forget the sight, her eyes open, staring at nothing, her skin pale as the snow around her. It was a goddamn tragedy, a life snuffed out before it had really begun. But it was also a break in the case, the first real clue we'd had in weeks. We called it in, and the cavalry arrived, digging her out, taking her away from that cold, lonely place. The autopsy gave us what we needed, the cause of death, a blow to the head, and a suspect, her boyfriend, a jealous type with a temper hotter than hellfire. We brought him in, and he sang like a canary, confessing to the whole sordid tale. He'd killed her in a fit of rage, dumped her body, and let the snow do the rest. If it hadn't been for that blizzard, for that locket shining in the snow, he might have gotten away with it. The case was closed, but the whispers of that winter never really left me. So I'm still here, still walking the beat, still chasing down leads. And every time the snow starts to fall, covering the city in a blanket of white, I think of her, the girl we found in the ice. And it drives me to keep searching, to keep fighting for those who can't fight for themselves. Because out there, in the cold and the silence, the truth waits, and it's my job to bring it into the light.